What's good? We back. It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic once again. And Errol Spence was asked again about facing Canelo Alvarez by IFL TV. Caught the interview. I'll leave the interview link in the description. And Errol Spence, said I could. That's what he kept saying. And it's deeper than Canelo Alvarez. He also spoke on signing with a promoter, his relationship with Haymon. So I definitely encourage everybody to go check out this interview. I'm going to link the interview in the description. I link everything in the description. Our Facebook page, our new tech channel, donations. You just got to check the description. And, people say, oh, you lying, or you this, you that. Hey, I get my sources out. This ain't none of the other channels that tell you a source, but don't link your source. And I show love all across the board. That's what makes me a little bit different. I don't mind giving my sources up because, it's public information anyway. But he was asked about fighting Canelo, and he said I could. He said Canelo, he told the reporter, Canelo not that big, he about your size, and I really could. And he said that the last time, and people ran off and misconstrued what Errol Spence said. I had to repost the interview for people to actually hear what he said, and people took it and spun it the way they wanted to spin it, like they did. But he just said I could, and possibly he could fight Canelo Alvarez. Would Canelo Alvarez be open to fighting him? I don't know. If he can move with the 160 and do it, that's on him. But I don't think I think the money, I don't know what the money would look like for him. Would it be enough money for him to sell his welterweight career? And would he be willing to do a Kell Brook and go to 160 and then come back to 147? But for me, it would be hypocritical for me to bash Kell Brook for doing it versus Golovkin and give Errol Spence a pass. Only if Errol Spence plans on staying at middleweight. And I say that because I thought it was dumb for Kell Brook to do it and sell out for the money, even though they said he made about $3 to $5 million with Golovkin. But his career really stopped there. It really got halted by Errol Spence. Now he's talking about retiring at the end of this year if he can get the Amir Khan fight and make some more money. But he took years off his career doing that. But Canelo started off at a lighter weight class than Golovkin. He don't punch harder like Golovkin. He got a different type of style. So it'd be an interesting fight. But I just would love to see, Errol Spence, go through the motions at welterweight and beat the guys that's in front of him. And Canelo ain't moving up no time soon from 160 to 168, if at all. So it'll be there. That fight will be there. He'll still be protected. He still be maneuvered the right way. So, if the possibility is there for any of those guys, Thurman, Crawford, who spoke about going to 160 briefly, I'm not saying now, but in the future, how far he can go up. Canelo, Porter, who fought above 160 in the amateurs and got some good, bodies on his resume as well. They all can do it. Canelo not going nowhere no time soon unless he cops out and retires, but I don't see that happen. I think he got a love for the game. But, I just like to see him clean out the division. He's in the same point in place where Kell Brook was at. Kell Brook finally got legitimacy from the American public, and people liked him when he beat Sean Porter. People enjoyed it. He shocked us. He did a hell of a job. Then he moves up 2 weight classes before he proves anything at 147 versus another elite. And that'll be the same thing for Canelo, for Errol Spence almost, where he'll beat Kell Brook, beat Peterson, and then jump up and face Canelo potentially. We just hypothetically. He really didn't prove nothing versus the two guys we want to see him in there with, or four with Porter, Garcia, Spence, and Bud, Crawford, and Thurman. So, I would be a hypocrite. I'd just like to see him work out at 147, complete the mission or try to complete as much of the mission that the boxing politics will let him. And then he spoke on Al Haymon. He said, I'm happy with my team at Al Haymon. He said, when I first signed to Al Haymon, it was more than boxing. I'm paraphrasing here. He said, we talked about securing my life after boxing, securing me financially so I can go on and do great things. And that's the difference. People say, what's the difference between Al Haymon, a manager, and an advisor? And obviously, he's a financial advisor. And he tries to help these guys financially. Business-wise, he took Floyd to the next level and invested his money in real estate and other businesses and open titty bars and all that. Floyd is a guy that barely can read from what we hear, but I heard him really read, and that sounded like it was a play. Underplay for the overplay for the underplay. He really can read. But he ain't the smartest guy, but he surrounded himself with smart guys, and Al Haymon helps him close business decisions. He helped him with the big boy mansion. He helped him get all his houses. He's an advisor, more of a financial advisor to help secure these guys' future. and you know, and to give them some backing. And he said, you know, I hear a lot of people speak on how endearing Al Haymon is, and how how he's there for you like a brother. He understands and he sympathizes with you. And when Danny Jacobs got sick with cancer, he said Al was there whatever he needed. It was more than boxing. You know, he was there emotionally, financially, and all types of stuff he was speaking on. So that's what these guys are attached to Al Haymon for. People talking about the confidentiality agreement or whatever it may be, and keeping stuff secret. Well, Earl blasted, Thurman, I keep calling Spence Thurman and Danny and Porter, out. Said Al called him, and, he wasn't probably supposed to say that, but at the end of the day, it's frustration. And, he's not a boastful individual, but like I said, with Al Haymon, it's more than you just being a number. It's more than you be a boxer. I heard lower level guys, top guys speak on him, and, it is what it is. It seems like these guys really, have a fatherly bond with this man. He really looks out for people. And a lot of people going to hate and say, yeah, they got to do this. Come on. How many people have you heard speak bad about Al Haymon? Even guys that left him, people say, what's the confidentiality agreement? People don't care about that, man. How many people you seen, Al owe money to or something like that? And people talk about what he did to Oscar. Oscar did it to himself with the fishnets. But we gone.